You won't believe the latest Donald Trump ad. We'll show you that in just a moment. Let's get back to the issue of dams. We've got a major problem in this country with major projects shelved or blocked in Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland and other states. Can't seem to build dams. And now flooding in Sydney's west has brought back the old debate about raising the Warragamba Dam wall. This isn't new. The debate rears its head every time Sydney receives more than an inch of rain, seemingly, yet the project has been investigated and delayed by various governments now over 3 decades. A report in 2022 found that raising the wall by 14 metres is the single best flood mitigation option available, with the potential to save more than 8,000 people from flooding. But yet again, it's been ruled out by the New South Wales government.
If we started it tomorrow, it would take about 8 to 10 years to complete, and it would cost more than $2 billion. I remember looking at this issue when we were in opposition, and the original cost estimate was $650 million. We're now at $2 billion, and work hasn't even begun on it. Someone has to pay for that.
Well, we've just had flooding again and somebody has to pay for that too. Let's bring in the Hawkesbury Mayor Sarah McMahon. Thanks for joining us, Sarah. We've talked a lot about this issue over the years. Your region going through flooding again. How can they keep delaying this project, saying it costs too much? Just the floods of the last 5 years must have cost more than $2 billion.
That's exactly right, Chris. If you look at it from a mathematical position, from an economic position, I don't see how investing in raising the dam wall as a mitigation measure does not stack up against all the money that the governments are paying every single time it floods. Every single time we're costing hundreds of millions to billions of dollars in floods, and you can't put in mitigation measures first to stop that. Not only that, as you've probably heard over the last few days, Mr Minns refuses to even talk to me on the subject matter.
It's just extraordinary. Now, this was a relatively minor flood, although it's not very minor if it's your property damaged and your livelihood disrupted. But this is exactly the sort of flood that 14-metre wall would stop completely. There would have been no inconvenience for anyone.
That's right. And today I was with a farmer who's lost $100,000 worth of his corn crop. I was there with the state member for Hawkesbury, and to see the devastation of what's happened to him, he will have no income for the next 6 months. And had that dam wall been raised, flood heights at Windsor alone would have been 3 to 4 metres less, and his farm would have been saved from this significant rain event. I don't know how any leader like Chris Minns or his government can look people in the eye and say that they are ignoring the data in front of them to save their lives and livelihoods.
Yeah, you just got to keep on it. It's been Labor and Liberal governments who have just delayed this and ignored it. It seems so obvious it's got to happen. We'll keep in touch, Sarah. I appreciate it. Sarah McMahon there, who's the Mayor of Hawkesbury.